Okay, every time I've spoken, I've told you all about the cancer cases in Fruit First. And you may be tired of hearing that, but we had one more person diagnosed with leukemia in June. So I always bring that up, but I appreciate the help that the Commission's given for the cancer research in Fruit First, especially Laura and Emmett. He went out of his way to do things for us to help, and that's greatly appreciated. I appreciate those of you who've taken the time to answer your phones, answer your texts, answer your emails in relation to what's been going on in the past few months. And you're probably tired of hearing it. I'm sure that you are, and that's okay. Sometimes we have to go through those things. But I want to bring a few things to your attention. July 2020 meeting, the county issued property policy, which we're back from minutes, presented by the HR officer and reviewed by the county attorney. There's kind of a lot of interest put into that. September 2020, the commission believes it's necessary to hold the library accountable for the valid use of public funds. Absolutely. I think maybe y'all appointed somebody over that library project. Was there someone appointed of y'all? Emmett, maybe? I don't know. I'm asking really, just out of curiosity. He did a lot of work. Every time I went and made a bank deposit for the school, he was there working, he was there all the time. So there was a lot of interest put into that project, and a lot of oversight by the commission. February of 2020, a rental usage agreement for a Dallas Lodge facility that I read about authorizes the chairman to sign the attached mutual aid agreement, authorizes the county engineer to negotiate pricing and work with the county attorney to prepare purchase contracts to be bought, and it was in discussion with another convenience center in District 3, I think. I don't know the name of the thing. So, I could have gone on and on and on forever with the things that y'all had interest in, the things that you involved the attorney in, all of those things that you oversee, and I don't want to use the term micromanage, but sometimes maybe it gets to that point, and sometimes maybe it requires it, sometimes not. But I mention all of this to say that most of the time the commission is extremely involved when it comes to policies, contracts, agreements, hiring, firing, pay, all of the above. We could list a ton of things. But the same care was not given with the roadside maintenance contract. Some of you have admitted you didn't even read the contract, and some of you, I think, maybe pulled a high school card and maybe read the cliff notes and kind of skimmed through it just a little bit. You didn't really truly read it. So when you were given a test on what you knew about that contract, you couldn't pass it. So I beg you to do you, yourself, and us, and all a huge favor. Please read those contracts. Please put as much emphasis on what the county engineer brings to the table as you do with the library, or you do with the Dallas Lodge facility, or any other thing that comes forth to you. I don't know how long you have to read those things, but do the homework, read them. But I ask that you please make and pass a resolution that stops the spraying forever. You can do that. You have that power. It doesn't have to come up every year, but it's coming up soon. And this isn't just about, when I speak about the cancer research, it's not just about District 1. It's not just about Fruit First. I mentioned this to you a while back. In all honesty, if that same type of research were done in Hollis or in Rampart, you're going to see the same statistics. Or you will eventually. So I ask that you please just consider that. And I always tell you, I put it in my emails and every time I speak, we can't do better until we know better. But you can't know better if you're not willing to listen or to educate yourself or completely read those contracts. So I ask that you please consider a resolution to stop the spraying. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Hiett. Is up.